I have a week until school starts, so let's make this the best school year yet.
Can't finish all this and sleep at the same time.
You have to sleep. That's what keeps you pretty.
Who cares if I'm pretty if I fail my final?
What are you doing tonight?
Well, homework and then homework, and if I get all that done in time, it's homework.
Hi, my name is Misha, your internet comfort bestie. If you're new here, hi, and if you're not, hi, welcome back. In this video, I will be showing you everything I did to prepare for back to school. Enjoy! So my school provided us with a list of requirements that we have to bring, and I'm going to be using this as a guide to help me pack my bag. So for the school year, I will continue to be using this bag since it's in perfectly good condition. The bag that I own is from the brand Rosie Posy, and I'm honestly so excited to start a new chapter with this bag. Okay, so now I need a photo card. As you can see, this bag has a photo card area. So let me find one right now. This one looks like it would match, but like, I don't really stand hearing. My options? I actually like this one, but let's try it. She slays! Ooh. Which one should I do? Wait, oh my god, it's so cute. This one, right? This is actually so matchy. Hi, so this is my outfit for today. So today I will be going out to buy some shoes, and I'll also be working on my vision board. Enjoy day 2! Hi guys, I'm currently at school because we are trying on the school uniform because we're buying school uniforms. I can't believe we're like using a different uniform. So guys, this is what the uniform looks like on me, the shirt. Guys, is this even like a uniform? Like it looks so cute if it looks like an outfit. There is like a necktie though.
Okay, that's fine.
Final shoes.
Wear it, baby.
It's allowed, right?
Yes, just wear it.
Yeah, it's so comfy. Yes, it's so cute. Okay, so we got the shoes. Let's go. Hi, so I just got back home from shoe shopping. This is the shoe I ended up with. I think this is just a local brand. Guys, it is such like a classy shoe. I feel so elegant and old. So I'm usually size 38, but I got 39 because the 38 was like pinching me in this area. So I might put something here so that it won't fall off or fly off. Wait, demo. Oh my gosh, my shoe! Anyways, I'm gonna go try on my uniform, yes? I can't believe I have a new uniform. Anyways, let me go try it. Let me try this on. Guys, why do I look old? So this is my school uniform. I do have to put on a necktie, which I don't know how to. I think this is right. So guys, this is me with the new school uniform. Yeah, my shoes are actually socksless now and they look so classy, and my uniform makes me look so old. If you're wondering like why do I keep calling myself so old, my school, this is actually the second to the last grade level left, so basically I'm one of the oldies in school.
What the heck? Me and this baby face as an oldie is like...
I still look like a junior high school student. Hi, so I've gotten a lot of questions asking me how to use my study tracker, so I will finally be explaining it. I use this study tracker to help me track which subject I studied in a day. So here are the parts of my study tracker. I'll be explaining how to use them. First up, you can add your full name, so if your notebook gets lost, someone can return it to you. Then add the month. Sometimes I put 2. Next up, input your current month and year. Then add the word calendar. For me, I searched up September 2025 calendar. Not only does this serve as a name tag, but also a calendar. I actually use it to check what day it is. Next, you can add a reward. It doesn't have to cost money, by the way. Here are some cheap reward ideas. Here's how it looks filled up. Now, how to actually use it. So, you will need a highlighter. Mine's from Mildliner. So let's say for example I have a quiz on 2. What I do is put an outline around 2. So if you have more than one quiz, just add another outline. Basically, the outline symbolizes how many quizzes you have in that day. So this one signifies 2 quizzes. Now let's say I'm gonna study on day 1 and 2. Let's say for example I studied math. So on top of it I put M to symbolize that I studied math. Let's say I also studied science. So I put Sci on top. This is where your highlighter comes in. Since I studied, I will be shading the star. Using this helps me visualize how many days I have left to study. So let's say I decided not to study on day 3. So I just put a slanted line on it. Which means I skipped a day of studying. So this is how study trackers are used. And if I think I did a good job studying, I reward myself with something. Here's an example of a study tracker that was actually used during April and May. As you can see, this must have been hell week for me since I had 1, 2, 3, 4 quizzes. So I hope this helped you understand how to use the study tracker. By the way, if you want to use this study tracker, the link is in the description. And I also finally uploaded it on Pinterest. The reason I actually never posted it was because I did not want people to ask me how to use it, since the explanation was actually on my download link. But it's okay. I hope that this helped, and if you use the study tracker, do tell me in the comments or tag me in posts because I would love to see how you used it. So these are the stickers that remained after the whole school year. So this is how my vision board turned out. This is the new one and this is the old one. Guys, which one is better in your opinion? Hi, so one of the things that I get requested the most is to give tips for school. And I can guarantee you that if you listen to this, it will really change the way you see school. Education is one of the biggest blessings we have, yet it's something that only very few are grateful for. And many dislike going to school despite how much benefits it can actually provide. During grade 9, I was probably the most optimistic person I knew about going to school. No matter how difficult school got, I loved going to school. But nearing to the end quarters of grade 10, I started to dread school so much because of all of the workload that has been given to me and the burnout I felt. to the point that I forgot the values I once instilled in myself. That one optimistic girl was no longer inside of me. But this year, guys, this year is the year that we will reclaim that energy. All of us, you watching right now, we will change, guys. So I will be explaining my vision board and as well as giving you advice that you will need for this school year. So the first picture I have is a picture of my camera. If you regularly watch my videos, you might see the intros that I do that actually convey storytelling. I don't know if it was ever obvious, but I am very into making short films. I have made a couple because of school, which actually leads me to my next point. I am so grateful for school because without school, I wouldn't have been able to know what I like doing. And I think that a lot of us think, oh wait, why should I study? Why should I work hard if I'll just forget the things that I studied? It's not about the studying. It's not about what you learn, guys. It's about the skills that you get from studying, like critical thinking, memorization, discipline, confidence, decision-making, research, and so much more. And this little mindset shift actually made me realize, oh wait, school is so much more than just memorizing a bunch of words that I'll forget after taking the test. And that was the point all along. So this school year, we will come in with a different mindset. So the next picture is a picture of hobbies. This school year, I hope to try my best to not neglect my hobbies. And the reason to this is because I want to have a stronger sense of self. Now, I have tried being reliant on others, where I let others take the lead for me, where I couldn't make decisions on my own because I let go of parts of me that once helped me define who I was. The confidence I once had in my work and my abilities drastically decreased. Comparison. I would base how good my work was based on how good others did. I think everyone, at least once in their life, compared themselves to someone. But if it's to the extent where it's too much, you will be scared to try new things.
Because you will care about what others think if you try that new thing.
One of the things that I did during grade 9 that benefited me so much throughout the rest of the years was to try out many new hobbies that I completely had no idea how to do. And you know what this taught me? Confidence. Because I slowly saw me go from bad to good. And because I saw that type of success all over and over and over again, that helped me realize, wait, even if I know I have never done that before, I have never even tried doing something like that before, how will I succeed? It's because my brain is programmed to know that if I just keep doing it, I will see success. So the next picture is a picture of studying. Now 11th grade, aka the grade I'm in, is currently the hardest high school grade that I will ever undergo in my life. Last back to school video, I mentioned that I hate failing, but I realized if I never allowed myself to fail, would I know the knowledge that I have now? So while yes, this school year I will try my best in grades, of course, because I am an overachiever and you just can't take that away from me. But one of the regrets academic overachievers had when they graduated was the fact that they studied too much, that they neglected their personal life and getting skills. Next is a picture of a YouTube play button. Now I know I've already received the silver play button and I've been doing YouTube for a little bit over a year now, but this has a different significance to me. I put this because I want to be more disciplined. I feel like I'm not as disciplined as I used to be. Back then, I considered myself to be the most disciplined person I knew. And I want that version of me back because now I've been making excuses, but it's time to make a change. And how? During 8th grade, I was obsessed with self-improvement. I decided to play with my shower routine. Every single morning, no matter how painful it was to get in, I would take a cold shower. Because I took a cold shower every single day, I started building the confidence to do hard things. Just like how I would get in the cold shower, no matter how freezing cold, and no matter how early it is, and no matter if I did not want to go. And that is how discipline is made. If you have discipline, you do not need motivation. So why would you rely on the fleeting feeling of motivation when you literally rewired your brain to do the hard work? So next is my quote of the year: work so hard you never have to introduce yourself. When I saw this quote, I fell in love with it. So I am a senior high school student and my strand is ABM. And a person from school reached out to me to create social media posts for the ABM strand. When we all met up, I actually got nominated and assigned the role Creative Team Director. And I did not have to prove myself. I did not have to introduce myself for that role. While there were literally other people raising their hand and nominating themselves to be voted for things, I just sat there and was honored to receive this role. Big brands that I never knew I could work with before reached out to me because of the effort and the work that I put into my YouTube channel, manifesting this energy. So next is a picture of a beach. During summer, I actually had a whole list on things that I wanted, but I never got to accomplish them until I found out about intentional breaks. Somehow, I had time to procrastinate on IG Reels, but I did not have 1 or 2 hours that I spent on IG Reels anyway to make a painting for my friend. And when I realized this, I was like, wait, what if I intentionally block out a time and just dedicate that time to the things that actually matter? Because that practice is actually one of the things that will lead you to a fulfilling life. The next are pictures of Instagram posts. This is my Instagram for those who don't know. I want to start posting pictures on Instagram. I also want to look into doing short form content. Anyways, the next picture is someone doing exercise. Now, I used to go to Taekwondo. Past tense because I stopped. I decided to not make intentional time for it, and I decided to work hard in school and neglect my physical health. Oh my gosh. So this school year, I really hope to actually care about my physical health. So the next thing I put is makeup. It's so therapeutic. And also I need to lock in with my makeup skills before my graduation photo and prom. School is literally one of the biggest blessings that happened in my life. So I really hope that this helped you in some way and gave you some insights to start the school year and make it your school year. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast and TED Talk. A lot of the stationery I have is actually from the brand Choi. If you are scared to get dupes of Rosy Posy, Plan With, and a lot more Chinese brands, I highly suggest shopping on Choi since they ship globally. All of the products are linked in the description, and I also have a discount code, MISHA, for 10% off your purchases. This will probably be my makeup pouch. I think that using aesthetic stationery isn't necessary for school, but it definitely helps with making studying for hours a lot more pretty. Oh my god. So during projects, I actually always have to bring so much stuff, but I never have bags to put it in. It is from Rosy Posy as a photo card holder. There is a front pocket, chain area. Honestly, I'm so scared to keep putting it in my tote bag because it looks like it's genuinely about to break. And there are also some days where we don't necessarily need to bring our full bag. So I got a schoolgirl bag. I've also been really interested in Fruitiger Aero recently. So I've actually been wanting to incorporate a lot of goldfishes and fishes and just basically aquariums into my aesthetic. Which is why I got this new journal. One of the things I like about Rosy Posy binders is the fact that they add such pretty papers. And also I really like this size way more than my old journal since I felt that my other journal was actually a bit too small. Either way, thank you so much to Choi for letting me choose these products and sending them to me. The front pocket. So the first thing I keep in my bag is scissors, calculator, coloring materials. Here's the swatch card, glue. Now moving on to these keychains. A compact mirror. Next, I keep lip product, an alcohol bottle, pom-pom purin, keychain. Okay, now for this mini pocket, a phone, wired earpods, wool necktie. Okay, now next are these side compartments. Okay, so in this pocket, I keep my water bottle. In the next pocket is my glasses. Anyways, this is how I look with the glasses. As tradition. Actually, so now let's go with the big pocket. Ooh, ruler. My campus notebook. In this notebook, I have a vision board. And also, it has this compartment, which I keep graphing paper in. I also recommend getting these Pinterest iconic notebooks. I would also go with this one. Uy. So the next thing I like to keep is my planner. Anyways, the next thing that I keep in here is my pencil case. This front pocket, I have mini scissors, Muji lead, which is 0.5. Let us check the inner pocket. So the next thing I have are my pens, blue pen, red pen, black pen. And I also have my pencil stuff, which is a mechanical pencil. Personally prefer black erasers since the white ones look really crusty over time. Correction tape to erase my mistakes. Glue tape to stick things together. My beloved blade. Okay, so next are my notebooks and my protractor. I have this new campus mini notebook that I got from Japan. Next, I have a pocket notebook. I love pocket notebooks. Like, you can jot down anything on here. This a blending stump. Do I have drawings? So this is a drawing that I made before using the blending stump. Now for this pocket, I basically put my blue, black, red pen refills here. Next, we have emergency area, a moral hair tie, tissues, a comb, oil blotting sheets, a napkin, baby wipes. Okay guys, so we found out there's one section that's released. So I'm going to be opening Google Classroom to see if I'm in that section. Like, I had a gut feeling that I would be in that section. You're in that section. Now let's do a who's in the section review. Oh wait! Oh damn!
Question's pretty bad.
Rick. So I just got the email that the classroom is out. I see a lot of new students in your class.
I think I've talked to everyone at my back.
Vienna, you're so lucky you got Vienna. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you want to follow me throughout my grade 11 journey, I would really appreciate it dearly if you subscribe, since I do post every other Sunday. If you made it up to here, comment down below the word classroom. If you enjoyed the video, or perhaps my chaotic, calm personality, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe. And remember, you're appreciated, bestie.